Hi, my name's Stanley. There are strategies that leave you feeling exhausted, and there are those that leave you feeling clear-headed. This one falls into the second category. In this video, I'll show you how it works, why its signals are easy to read, and how it helps you avoid overloading yourself with unnecessary decisions. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and like this video. So, enjoy watching. First, let's prepare the tools for work. I'm setting classic candles and the time frame is 1 minute. Let's go to the Indicators tab and select the Donchian channels and the RSI. Let's configure the Donchian channels first. Set the period to 10. Go to Style and disable the middle line. Set the background to white. Set the bottom line to green and move the opacity to the right. And let's set the top line to red and move the opacity to the right and save. Let's configure the RSI. Set the period to 5. Go to Style and disable lines 70 and 30. Set line 50 to red. Width 2. Move opacity to the right. And let's set the main line width to 2 and save. So the indicators are ready to go, and friend, if you trade on your phone, configure it in the same way. The session begins with clear signs of weakening growth. Expiration is 2 minutes, and I'm opening a short trade for $1,660. Let's just take a calm step-by-step look at this strategy, as if I were explaining it to you in person. First, let's look at the price. The candles are approaching the upper boundary of the Donchian channels and are getting a clear reaction from it. Instead of continuing to grow, the market begins to slow down and gradually turn downward. This is an important moment. This is often how the beginning of a change in direction looks, when the upward movement loses control. And next, we must confirm the situation using the RSI. Here everything is quite clear. The green line neatly crosses the red line from top to bottom. This indicates that the upward momentum is weakening and selling pressure is beginning to gain strength. The market stops rising and looks more and more confidently toward a decline. Let's see. Calm execution. I lock in $1,527 in profit and continue. On my Telegram channel, you can first just watch how I work with the market. Analysis, benchmarks, logic of actions, everything is open. And if you want to simplify the process, connect copy trading and my actions will be repeated automatically. There are closed strategies, a bot with analysis, and personal support. Admission is free, but space is limited, so please write to me if you want to join the next group. Next, the market accelerates in the right direction. Expiration is 2 minutes, and I'm opening a short trade for $600. After a slight rise, the price quickly loses support and begins to lose ground again. The levels are not holding, attempts at growth look weak, and the market is gradually turning downward. The candles change character, close lower, and increasingly show a downward movement. The pressure from sellers is increasing step by step. The movement develops calmly without fuss or sudden jerks, but at the same time looks confident and purposeful. The structure remains clear and easy to read, which indicates a formed downward market sentiment. The indicators at this point fully support what is happening on the chart. Both point downwards in sync without giving any conflicting signals. That's a good continuation. There's another $552 in profit, so the rhythm continues. The next moment is formed in a clear overbought situation. With an expiration of 2 minutes, I'm opening a short trade for $1,420. The price makes a last sharp jump upward, as if trying to continue growing, but almost immediately loses speed. The movement doesn't receive support in terms of volume, the momentum quickly runs out, and it becomes clear that the market is not ready to go further. Instead of moving upward, reversal candles appear, clearly showing a change in sentiment. After that, the price begins to move down calmly and confidently. Pressure from above increases, the structure breaks down without sharp movements, but consistently enough that the direction is clear without a doubt. This doesn't look like a random pullback to me, but rather a conscious market reversal. And here, my friend, let me remind you of a key rule that is always worth keeping in mind. Only work in situations where both indicators show the same direction. If the signals diverge, it's better to wait. The most reliable and understandable movements begin precisely when the indicators are synchronized and point in the same direction. Clear execution plus $1,306 in profit. Moving on, the final entry is based on buyer control. With the timer set to 2 minutes, I'm opening a long trade for $530. The price initially fell slightly, but this pullback turned out to be only a short pause. The market quickly reversed, regained momentum, and continued its upward movement with greater confidence. It's clear that pressure from below is returning, and sellers' attempts to develop a decline are not finding support. The candles are closing consistently higher, forming a neat and clean growth structure. The corrections are shallow and look more like a respite than real resistance. The price easily holds its levels and continues to climb higher without breaking the overall direction. In this scenario, buyers are in complete control of the situation. The movement looks composed and logical without chaos or sharp reversals, which indicates good potential for continued growth. Let's see. Strong finish. I'm locking in $487 in profit, bringing my balance to $10,773. Let's sum up. I increased my balance from $6,900 to $10,773. Great result, friends. And if you have any questions about the methodology itself or want to understand it more deeply, please don't hesitate to write to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. Well, thank you very much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. See you soon and happy trading!